Good morning, my friends. How are we all today? I hope things are well. I have just awoken from my slumber. Well, I say just. I've made myself a coffee and had myself a piece of fresh homemade bread. It was delicious. Although I made it not yesterday, the day before, so it's already gone stale. This is the problem with fresh baked bread, is that it's not pumped full of all of the preservatives and stuff that keep your supermarket bread fresh for up to a week. But I like it like that. Even stale, it still tastes nicer than the stuff that you get from supermarkets. The more I've been delving into non-processed stuff, the more you can taste it. It's really weird. You can taste like there's a texture to it that feels quite unnatural in the mouth. I've still been eating shite as well, don't get me wrong, it's been a busy fucking week. But I'm aware of it, and I'm not gonna fight Christmas. I'm gonna get Christmas out of the way, and then it's time to reclaim my physical health as well as my mental health. Mr. Trilby, how are you doing? You've run into chat and tackle-hugged everyone. I think you might be the only person here, which is fine. I mean, you can tackle yourself all night long. How are you doing, my dude? It's good to see you. But yeah, it's very, very busy week this week, and it's quite a busy week next week. Obviously, it's the run up to Christmas, so everyone goes crazy. Exactly. That's the sound they make when they're shopping. Hello, Stupedia. Thank you very much for the 10 little biddies to play the Wilhelm scream. I watched a excellent little half-an-hour mini documentary this morning while I was waking up on YouTube about Paul Verhoeven, who is one of my favourite directors, responsible for such classics as RoboCop, Total Recall, Starship Troopers, Basic Instinct, Showgirls. I'm sure he's done more that I've not just mentioned. In fact, it's made me want to go and see if there are any films of his that I've missed, because I really enjoy them. They're very, very clever. On the surface, they're just sex and violence, but there's so much more to them. And I really appreciate his films. There is me and stupidity. Okay, well, you can tackle hug me. I mean, tackle hugs at this time of the morning, and with my fragile bottom, which still hurts, nearly a year and a half after breaking my coccyx. Ouch. Maybe not tackle hug. Maybe just a gentle squeeze, dude. Gentle squeeze. How are you doing, Stupedia? How are you doing, Mr. Trilby? Have you had a good weekend? Have you done anything fun or interesting? Doesn't matter if you haven't. You can just have a nice chill weekend as well. There's no pressure here to do anything, to utilize your time in any way other than which you see fit. Hello, Stupedia. You equally wonderful specimen. Specimen. It's just such a weird word, isn't it? Especially when describing somebody. I suppose this comes back to the argument I've said before about tone of voice. You could call someone, "Oh, you wonderful specimen." It's like, that's quite nice. Oh God, you fucking specimen. Oh. The tone of voice and delivery really does count for a lot, which is why so many arguments happen online. But I am here today to play Mining Mechs again for a couple of hours. What is it, 11:30? Okay. I've got an absolute maximum of 3 hours, but then I do need to, shower and get ready and all the rest of it. So we're going to head over to the game. I do like these very chill streams that I'm doing lately. I'm very much enjoying them. With my coffee to make sure I don't knock it over. This room of mine has been neglected of late. So that's another thing that's going to get sorted. Tomorrow's a day off. Nothing to do tomorrow. I got nothing to do but hang around and get screwed up on you. I can't remember what we were saving for. Was it for the next? Was it the next mech? Oh no, I've run out. I'm full of dirt. I can't remember where I was or what I was doing. I mean, there's not exactly a huge amount of depth to this game. Well, there is. You're digging. Oh, that's it. I need bombs, don't I? Right. Okay. I'm going back up. Oh God, what the heck have I done to myself here? Is this the main shaft? Yeah. Oh, there it is, right. So I'm looking for... Oh, hello. Did I just see what I was looking for? I did. Big green gem. Big red gem. Where's the big red gem? And big blue gem. Okay, I've got enough to fulfill the next task. But I do need bombs. You played your final hockey match of the year yesterday, and you've rested watching movies and reading your book. Nice. I think I've asked this before, but I'm a bear of very little memory retention. Is it ice or ground hockey? Not that particularly matters. I've just got a lot of respect for people who can ice skate, because my God, I cannot ice skate. I used to hate it when the school trip was going ice skating. Everyone's like, yay! I'm like, oh, great. I get to wobble around, hugging to the edge, hurting my ankles and getting laughed at by everybody. I'll just sit at the side and eat cheeseburgers. Had Thursday off work, due to be 40 that day. Well, many happy returns for your birthday. 40 is a great age to be. I've been it for a few months now. It's quite liberating in a way. Friday I was hanging out with some of the beautiful people on the Cock server. For anyone that doesn't know, Cock is the Cult of Cleo online fetish event, which I will be DJing again in a few days, actually. I think it's the 29th, I believe it is. Looking forward to that. The last time was very fun and sexy. I can't remember what I'm doing. Am I saving for the new mech? No, because that's $1 million. I out waste. I out saving for that. It's going to take forever. Alright, let's sell my shit first. Give me a better idea of the amount of dollar I have available. Wish I had fountains of money like that. Actually, I'm okay being poor. It's fine. It's a lot more. Being poor is actually quite liberating, as well as I'm sure being filthy rich is. Somewhere in between, you're just never very happy. At least I wasn't. Field hockey, awesome stuff, dude. Awesome. Do you play on AstroTurf or do you actually play on mud? Haven't listened to Therapy in ages, nor have I actually, but that song is one hell of an earworm and it does stick in the head. Right, I need to restock my bubble bombs. Not a fan of the dynamite because it just blows everything up. Hey Bambi, how you doing? Pleasure to see you as always. I loved your comment on my Facebook post last night. That was fun. So last night I was driving home around 1 a.m, something like that. And there's a big long road in Hull which becomes quite a dark and violent place on a night. It's the kind of place you don't go there on a night. At least I don't. But I was driving down there and there was a gentleman with his shirt off, pigeon chest out in the middle of the road trying to fight cars, and I could see other cars like going around him. There was a bunch of ladies at the side of the road like, yeah, how you doing, come on. I don't know what had set him off. Maybe someone made a reference to his minuscule genitalia. Who knows what sets these people off. But regardless, that's not the point of the story. I tried to edge around him because I don't want to go through him because, fuck that guy, but I'll damage my car. And I say fuck that guy. He's clearly upset about something, Maybe he was justified standing in the middle of the road trying to fight cars. Who knows? Not I. Didn't stop. Well, actually I did, but I didn't get out of the car, which he wanted me to do. He was gesturing for me to get out of the car so that I could fight him. I'm a lover, not a fighter. So I decided to, admittedly, I knew what I was doing when I did this, but I got his attention because he was like looking all over the place. He was probably on some sort of drugs of some description. Clearly not the fun ones where you have a good time. But anyway, I blew him a kiss. I went, gooey. That enraged him. Clearly felt I was questioning his masculinity. Anyway, so he decided to throw a punch at my car. Now I drive a Volkswagen Polo. It's a 2003 one. It's a tiny little thing, but it's very well built. And I legitimately heard his bones snap as he punched my car, and I couldn't help but laugh as I, drove away. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? Why are you punching cars in the middle of the street at 1 a.m? But hey, he's going to wake up feeling sore this morning. Hello, Finley. How you doing? What a pleasure to see you here. Yes, sorry, please, doggies. Yeah, your comment was great. I enjoyed that a lot. If you went through him, it was very messy to clean up. Yeah, I wasn't particularly concerned about his well-being more, Bernard, my car. I love my car. It has given me a new lease of independence and life that I didn't have without it. So I really wanted to protect it and make sure nothing bad happens to it. And like the 40-year-old teenager that I am, it's absolutely covered. It's getting more covered in stickers, like vinyl acrylic sort of stickery things. Thank you for the the hydrate there, by the way, Lego Bacon. Lovely to see you as well. But I did get this delivered yesterday, and I really wish I had it on the car already, and I wish that was what he punched. just for the delicious little bit of irony, but that's going to put that on my car a little bit later today. Could have been better, worse. You could drive an old Volvo. They're built with 2-inch steel plates. I would, you know what? I would love a Volvo, but they're quite expensive. I read a report once. I can't guarantee its authenticity, but I did read a report once that's saying in the past X amount of years, Volvos are the cars that have had no fatalities when involved in like head-on smashes and stuff. People have been fucked up, don't get me wrong, but no actual fatalities. I was like, yeah, that's pretty fucking cool, actually. Because crashes do happen, but I don't want to die in one. Which does remind me, my car is a Cat N, which means that it has been involved in an accident, and you can see that on the front panel. Not a bad accident, obviously, but you can see that the bodywork has been put back together a little bit. But because of the accident it was in, it doesn't have a driver's side airbag, and I'm really struggling to find somebody in Hull that will install one for me. I don't really know how to go about getting that done. Plus it's not been priority. I need new glasses, I need new bed, I need things that cost money, and money is scarce. You should get a red boot. Oh mate, I want a Murphmobile. I do want the When did you get the CD player? When we got the money. Yeah, I want a Murphmobile. I'm stopping short of flames though. I don't want flames on the side. That's just a bit too much. I mean, might not be though. I might get the urge one day and just do it. Herbie and the Batmobile. And Volvos are indeed tanks. I used to drive a Renault Twingo from '95. Paper said it was red, but it was faded to pink. Put eyelashes on the headlights, of course you did. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. There was a fella in the car behind me at traffic lights a few days ago. I don't remember when exactly, but he'd dressed up the passenger seat to look like the killer from Scream. I had to do a double take in my rear view. I was like, you know. But yeah, the back of my car has Wayne's World sticker, bottom sticker, Metallica, AC/DC, Iron Maiden, Monty Python, Tears But a Scratch, because I backed it into the house once and scratched all the paper on the paintwork. Barbie-mobile. Sen liked to drive it to turn heads. I love it. How is Sen? Is that that's the path, isn't it? I've got to make sure I get these 3 gems in, not in order, but I need to get them at the same time or else it doesn't count towards the mission that I was given. And of course I'm getting distracted by all these lovely little gemmies. Still got my dad's old Ford Mondeo. I've got a Corsa for when I get driving. Honestly, driving will change your life, dude. It changed mine. I can't guarantee that it'll change your life. Ah! Thank you so much for the gifted sub to fit me there, Max. Generous as always. How the devil are you, sir? Therapy is exhausting. I can relate to that. I have finished my therapy, and I'm very, very, very grateful for the people that helped fund it, and indeed the therapist who helped me sort out my shit. Oh, treasure chest. Yeah, doing very chill. Yeah, I've also stopped taking all head medication. I've been off head medication for nearly a month now. It's been a bit bumpy, you know. Coming off that kind of thing after an extended period isn't always easy. Is that a mine? Oh, I found a mine. Oh, but yeah. The thing that's bothered me the most about coming off all of my medication is that I've returned to quite reckless binge eating, and I'm pretty sure that is my dopamine receptors sort of adjusting to the fact that they don't have chemical leaveners in them anymore. I've been baking a lot lately, can't you? And they call it a mine. A mine! Joy of joys. But it's okay. It's all part of the journey. I'm here for it. You're starting another therapy path, hopefully getting your autism diagnosis. I wish you the very best of it. Oh, that was really fucking stupid, Chunk. Why did you do that? That's okay. There's a way around it. I can get around that. That's not a problem. You can't dig up in this game. Don't stop believing. That is very true, Mr. Trilby. I'm not so sure if that was the case of mine. But yeah, I've been eating a lot. And that's okay. But I mean, I'm putting a bit of weight on, and that's okay as well. It will come off again in the new year when I've got myself a bit settled. These things take time, and something I've noticed, or something I'm learning, is that things taking time is okay because of my still officially undiagnosed and untreated ADHD, but pretty fucking sure it's a real deal. He says, losing his train of thought. What's it saying? I'd forgotten what I was saying, which is a surprise to nobody. Yeah, things take time. That's it. I've always been incredibly impulsive. Thank you, Finley. I've always been incredibly impulsive with my behaviours, which has led to, you know, a lot of problems with drink, drugs, and general behaviour, which has not always been great for people around me. I'm learning, without the ADHD diagnosis and without the medication, that it's okay for things to take time. Whoopsie. Right, I'm on 694. I don't know how far away I am from the main shaft, as it were. ADHD break and rare. I mean, so many people I've met like have ADHD. It's almost like it's half the fucking population, or maybe it's the fact that it's not the fact. Maybe it's the theory that neurospicy people do tend to gravitate towards one another. Maybe it's a subconscious level of understanding. It's like, oh, you're like me. Let's hang out. Maybe we're like kind of forging our own tribe. Yeah. Delicious coffee. Oh, I collected 100 amethysts. Neurotypicals are exhausting. Neurodivergent people get me. I mean, I don't know. I don't find people exhausting. I don't know how I find people. People are just generally just going about their own thing, aren't they? 694. Okay. Please, can someone remember Y694? I'd really appreciate that. Thank you, Max and Mr. Trilby. I appreciate that. Draining is an excellent way of putting it. Yeah, I see that. My therapy journey has just made me understand that absolutely everybody, and I mean everybody out there, is suffering through various traumas, and just general existence is fucking difficult. Existing is really hard, and it will consume you if you allow it to, but you have to be equipped with the tools to understand how to not let existence overwhelm you. And it all just boils down to just chill. Just try and understand that everyone's fucked. And so when people, or at least when you perceive people to be horrible, and some people are horrible, don't get me wrong, but they're horrible for a reason. No one's born a cunt. At least that's what I believe. Now then, do I up the drill power, or do I increase my mining capacity? How much to increase the mining capacity? Don't have enough, but I do need to. Is it 694? Okay, that's good. In fact, fuck it, while I'm here, I'll buy a few more. Let's go down to like 800. There we go. I'll have to do that for a while. Okay, so I'm a long way off upgrading the mine, so I may as well get an upgrade on my drill speed. There we go. Dealing with them on their level is exhausting. There's a lot of neurotypical people who are not willing to understand the differences, especially where I am. I'm sorry to hear that. If you are open to my personal advice, would be try and not hang around with those people. We all get to choose what we do with our own lives. I appreciate there may be situations where work, for example, you are forced into an arena with people who maybe don't understand you or us, and you nor them. I guess we just got to leave that shit at home. Existence as a neurodivergent person in a neurotypical world is by definition traumatizing. That is interesting. I never thought of it that way, because the world is not designed for us. Some take it worse than others. Agreed. I understand that completely. And I think that does relate back to the whole, we have to, what am I trying to say here? We don't have to do anything. Okay, this is what when I'm saying we have to, I'm very much projecting and talking about what I have to. This is my way. This is my method of survival, which I have nurtured to a point where I'm actually quite happy in life, which is I've just got to let things go. Especially if people are dicks, which a lot of them are, but they've got their own reasons for it. You just gotta let it go. Oh shit, I found it. Now, in that case, I've gone way past where I was meant to be, but I've found another dead end. Interesting. Hey, Robin, how are you doing? A barrier of reinforced steel. First the outpost barrier, and now this. I wonder what these barriers are for. I appreciate that what I've just said probably sounded a little bit muddled. I've only just come awake and got my first coffee down me. I think I need to write something. I have an idea in my head of the message that I want to convey, and it's not a message that anybody has to take on board. It's just it's how I've found my peace. And whilst I'm not going to make the dangerous assumption that anybody else in my position needs to follow the same path, because everyone's path is different, but at the same time, by articulately writing down how I'm feeling and what I've achieved, no, I hate the word achieved, what I've discovered may help other people, but I find it difficult to just come out with it off the cuff. I think I need to sit and actually write something. I'll work on it. See, I'm busy until Christmas, but it's definitely something that's been flashing around my head. The tyranny of the majority. I think even tyranny, I think true tyrants are your country leaders, your world leaders. The rest of people are just desperately trying to get on with their lives, but they don't understand. There's a lack of self-awareness amongst human beings, so they don't quite understand how their actions affect other people. There's a lot of selfishness out there, but it all comes from a place of experience, and this feeds into educational privilege as well. If they've never been given the opportunity to understand themselves, because you don't get that at school. At least you certainly didn't in the 90s. It was maths, English, science, geography. There was never any sort of lessons in spirituality or philosophy. You had to actually choose to study that later in life at either college or university. And I think that's a big shame. But of course, people in power don't want the people that could easily overwhelm them to actually all start thinking. Could be a little bit conspiracy-ish, but I think there's something to it. No one really knows what they're doing. Exactly. I've recently found a peace, so I'm quite happy with the peace that I've just found. And I want to give that to other people. Or at least I want to try and help other people find the peace that I've found. Because it's so fucking nice. It really is nice. Don't get me wrong, I still get angry. The things still wake me up and upset me, especially on the world stage. But I can't stop thinking about that guy last night. So I told him I'll really briefly tell the story again. Driving home last night around 1 a.m. there was a guy in the middle of the road with his shirt off trying to fight cars while his group of female friends at the side of the road were like shouting at him to get out of the road, come off, kind of thing. And I stopped because I didn't want to plough through him. He's in the middle of a major busy road in Hull. And although I knew what I was going to do would agitate him, I thought it was better than rising to him in another aggressive manner, so I blew him a kiss and went, cooey! And he decided to punch my car, and I heard his fingers smash. I heard him brake on my car because I drive a little tank. And I keep thinking about him, and I was like, the poor bastard. So clearly something's very, very, very wrong with that man, because he felt that that was a behaviour that he needed to indulge in at that time. Violence against strangers, violence against 2 tons barrels of metal. And I'm sat here thinking, poor bugger's going to wake up with a stinking hangover, a broken hand, and isn't going to have done anything to help his mental state. It doesn't like bother me. It's just I'm thinking, oh, fucking poor guy. He just needs a hug and a hot chocolate, you know. I very like stick around. This is good conversation. Need to channel my impulsive energy into something. So dyeing my hair. Finley, go do the thing. Absolutely. What colour are you dyeing? Or just show us in Discord if you wish. Hey, Saphira, how you doing? Very, very good to see you. Trilby, the tyranny of the majority is very much a thing. There's been a lot of psychology research on group mentality and peer pressure, even what would be small groups. That is interesting. Would you be willing to drop me a link to some sort of a study that's regarding that? Because I'm very interested in social relationships and sociology and stuff. And I would be interested to see that. But then you said we're talking about psychology research. It would appear from the layman who is not trained in psychology that the field of psychology is rapidly evolving at the moment, because we're living in an age where those of us who were formerly repressed by social pressures and bullying are finding each other through the internet. It's like we're talking about neurodivergent people finding each other, and we're understanding that it's okay to stand up and say, hey, I'm different, because so many excuse me, and because so many people are standing up and saying, hey, I'm different, and holy shit, look at all these different people around us, all these different to the accepted social norms that we've had for the past however X many years, then surely the entire field of psychology has to change to allow for these new developments, when everyone's standing up and saying, hey, that's me, I'm not typical. I find it fascinating. I've said before, if I had my time again, I'd probably study sociology, maybe even a bit of psychology. There's no reason why I can't do it myself, but I don't know, maybe just isn't purely just living and existing. Isn't that just studying of psychology, as long as you're aware of yourself and you're watching what's going on? I suppose it's not the same as like actual scientific evaluations or anything. Good morning. Oh, bless her. Thank you. No, I'm good. Yeah, cheers. So yeah, the field must be changing. In fact, one of the last conversations I had with my therapist was on these lines. It was like, yeah, people are taking note of the huge surge of people realizing that they are neurodivergent, and it's like, holy shit, we need to sort of rewrite the textbooks a bit, because here is new information, and that's science. Science is always happy to be changed when presented with new evidence. When I studied psychology, it was still taught on an old, irrelevant theories. I can believe it. And you're still plodding along. Well, I'm glad to hear you're still plodding, Saphira. Every time I see the word shambolic, I think of my old channel, though. I have to go hunting for it. There was the not really moving light experiment, where people change their answers depends on if they were on their own or in a group. That is interesting. I mean, we are tribal creatures by nature, so we do follow the majority, the consensus, the majority, whatever, people are so desperate to belong and not to be shunned and singled out, because to be shunned through the vast majority of human history is to be cast out to die. And I think we've inherited part of that within our collective unconscious, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, you're right, people will follow the crowd rather than stand out because it's so much easier to do so. But not me, not anymore. And the more of us that realise, I suppose, actually no, hang on, that's wrong. Let me think about this. I am thinking on the hoof. Maybe more of us are willing to stand up and say, I'm not following that crowd, because we've found our new crowd. We found our fellow people. Possibly. I don't know. I'll continue to observe for a few years. I was referencing the governmental use of the term the tyranny of the majority, which is an inherent weakness to majority rule, in which the majority of an electorate pursues exclusively its own objectives at the expense of those of the minority factions. See the Tory party. This results in oppression of minority groups. See the Tory party. Neurospicy people, comparable to that of a tyrant or despot. No, I believe it. I can totally believe that. Those in power are manipulating, lying to, and using the working class people for their own benefit, for their own profit. And not enough of the working class people. Plenty of the working class people are aware of this, but not enough. Hence why things like Brexit happened. What can you do? At the minute, nothing. Be aware. Spread the word to your fellow man. If they don't want to listen, don't pursue it. Sometimes just planting a seed is enough. Sometimes it isn't. You know what I do, buddy? I try not to think about it. No time for questions. We can use the steel barrier as a big antenna to re-establish radio contact with the distress caller. If you stand right there, I'll press this button, and away we go. And, hello? Can you hear me? Oh, it's the mystery person who's made of mud. It worked. Yes, we can hear you. Are you okay? You need to keep digging. Meet me at... that strange noise has to be some sort of alien. I'm going to say aliens. Looks like the barrier is only reinforced on one side. Okay. So, first, I'm going to go collect those big 3 gems, which were somewhere. I think I've zipped past them. There's 1, 2. Where was the green one? It was a bit further up. Oh, where was it? Well, let's get these 2. I know it's up there somewhere. Let's get these 2. You big green bugger, there you are. Oh, that's got quite a bit. That's okay, I'll get some more of these while I'm on my mission. Oh, that drill speed has increased. Look at that. Oh, it's like butter. I know I should be getting the green. Get the green thing, Chunk, or you'll fill up your capacity. You know what you like. He says, going for the gold. I've got plenty of capacity. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Hey. Doink. A set of 3. And much earlier than my back, you said they were for your wife. You fibber. You fibber. Just a cheeky little 10 grand. Have a bit of that. I want more drill speed now. My gut tells me there might be a mine over here. If I was a programmer, I'd put a mine over here. I was wrong. Oh, actually, oh, hang on. What did I just see? I'll come back to you in a minute. No, I didn't. It was just a rock. I'll take that big blue sapphire there. I need to add that as a sound quote, don't I? As a sound alert. And they call it a mine. A mine. Oh, bloody hell, stupidity. I read my mind. I'll have that free teleporter as well while I'm here. Oh, clearly I've been there before. That's it, we are for all. And now we need to find a way around that steel barrier. They have him in the belly of that steel beast. Whee! They called him a mime. A mime! Probably do it increasing my flight speed as well, but that's not as important as drill power. I'm sure there's a sex joke in there somewhere, but I won't. Oh, money, money, money. Oh dear. How can I get 200 dirt? Can I even get that in my capacity? I'd have to wait for the... Let's try and fill my dirt up and see what I get. Oh. The political theory of the tyranny of the majority says that even with true unbiased democratic government, if the electorate has a majority group, i.e. straight white people who vote in their own interests, that will inherently lead to the acceptance of policies that disadvantage all minority groups who effectively have no political representation. And I guess that's why our, and indeed all of politics and etc. is just utterly fucked. Because we the people are too diverse now. Or maybe always have been, but we're much more aware that we the people are too diverse now for us to be all be represented. You know, you can only please some of the people some of the time. I hate the injustice of it all, I really do, but there's nothing I can do about it personally. And in order to get everyone on board is a lifetime of frustration and stress, which I haven't got time for. You know, I'm over halfway through my life now, and I realise it's such a difficult thing, because there's part of me that thinks, yeah, I should be fighting for justice and fairness, but there's no such thing as justice and fairness in a Western democracy, in a capitalist society. It just isn't going to happen. So I want to spend my time doing something nicer, you know, playing music, visiting friends. Oh, 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 oh. We have a weakness in the wall. Tear down the wall. It's an inherent problem with democracy where the majority vote wins every binary decision and first past the post election. I mean, we had the chance, didn't we, to get rid of the first past the post thing, but it was just there was so many lies and mistruths spread about it that people voted against it, much like the same as the Brexit campaign. So many lies and mistruths. People voted for it. It's just all very silly. I want that bit of jewellery. I'll take these green and diamonds as well because they look pretty good. Oh, fuck a chunk, you've messed that up, haven't you? How in the hell are you going to get over there now? The only option is to go this way and hope that there's a gap somewhere. Or I could just blow a bomb. That could work. Indeed it does, Max. Indeed it does. Hey, link me up, Mr. Trilby. I can't promise I'll watch it with any urgency, but I will watch it at some point. Right, there's my pipe. Let's move one in and set off a bomb. Which didn't do what I wanted. I'd have to do it up here. Right, will this work? Yes! Huzzah! Look at all these green things. They're worth the money. Right, well, I'm through the barrier anyway. Ah! Justice and Mercy. I mean, Terry Pratchett was, well, he's a fucking absolute dude. I've got death tattooed on my inner arms. I don't think Angle can show that. I actually referenced Boots, Vime's Boots theory very recently of socio-economic unfairness. And the whole thing does frustrate me, but I'm just really trying not to let it, because who wants to spend their life frustrated? Couple of nice big gems there. I've got to grab them if I can. Oh, that's a new one, I think. Oh no, isn't it just an upside down red one? Oh shit, I meant to go the other way. Never mind. The little lies I needed to believe the big lies speech from the Hogfather. I know I should. I've read like half of the Pratchett books. There's a lot of them though. I need to get back into reading. I do really enjoy reading, I just don't do anywhere near enough of it. Maybe I could start the Discworld series from scratch and do the whole bloody lot. I always do that thing of, oh, what's my favourite Discworld books? Is it the Guards? Yeah, it's got to be the Guards. No, it's the Wizards. Oh, no, what about the Witches? You know, it's just on it goes. Oh, donk. When I see little gems that I can just pick up instantly without, because I've got no mod dirt capacity anyway, I will stop and just grab them. Seems I've already done this though. No, I've got no room for dirt. Oh, hello. Hello. Two there. You can't post it due to death being in caps. Oh, post it in Discord, dude. I didn't realize I had a caps block on my channel. Is that an automatic thing for Twitch, or have I accidentally set that at some point? I understand there was a bit of controversy recently on Twitch with them relaxing the nipple law. So there's lots more, like, nipples on Twitch. But only artistic ones. But all of a sudden we seem to have lots of naked girls doing star jumps on Twitch again, which is I have no issue with at all. I'm guessing they realised that by banning all that from Twitch, they've lost quite a lot of money, so they've gone back on their decision. They rescinded. Oh, that's rescinded already. Oh, hello, Valen. I understand Valen is going to do a deep dive tomorrow on these new changes to nudity, etc. on Twitch. I have a day off tomorrow, so I will be tuning in. I assume I suggest strongly that you all do too. I'm sure most people in here know Valen, but if not, do give him a cheeky follow. He is my landlord, my land baron, housemate, and one of my bestest friends. The CEO stepped in and denied it all. Oh my goodness. Do you believe it? I don't believe it. Free all the nipples as long as it's equal nipple. Yeah. I would get my nipples out on Twitch, but there's two reasons why I don't. One is solidarity. You're not having my nipples if you can't have all nipples. I agree with that. Two is I've got really weird nipples. I had my nipples surgically removed and sewn back on some years ago now. And as my body has settled, one of my nipples is now lower and larger than the other, and it looks a bit weird. It looks like my nipples are drunk. You're gonna get really, really drunk people like one eye closed and one eye really wide open. That's how my nipples look. Very odd. Oh, have I got enough for an upgrade? I think I nearly do. Give me that drill power. Give me some more bombs as well. No worries, Valen. Appreciate the light, dude. Oh, God. Fucking crocheted Valen. I love the time, effort, and creativity that went into making a fucking life-size crochet Valen, but my God, I hate the damn thing. It makes me jump every time I see it. Hey, Prox, how you doing? Lurk away, lurk away. I hope you're well. Hold up, why the F would you get your nips removed and put back on again? In my youth, in my early 20s, I was a compulsive eater to the point where I weighed approximately 30 stone. The weight all came off over the years. I mean, I'm not going to lie, actually, I had a gastric bypass, which made all the weight come off. And then I didn't learn anything about, because gastric bypass only works for a few years. It's not the permanent solution. Of course, I didn't know much about, I didn't pay any attention to nutrition and calories and stuff like that. So I ended up putting all the weight back on again, to the point where I got back up to around 25 stone. And I was with Lottie at the time, and we were like, you know, like, come on, I need to do something about this. So we went on a nutrition kick, and I lost all the body fat again. So I got down to, I think my lightest was just under 17 stone. I mean, I'm a big lad anyway, so a lot of that is muscle mass. And then I paid to have the skin removed. It cost me 10 grand, so I had all my belly skin and my pectoral skin removed, sewn back up in a much tighter fashion, but they had to relocate my nipples to do so. Then the pandemic hit, and I got fat again. I'm back up to around 23, 24 stone at the moment. Again, so a lot of that is muscle mass. I am still lifting, but I have a big old beer belly on me, or mainly a pizza belly these days, which I do want to get rid of because I'm not healthy. I'm on a variety of pills every day for my blood pressure, diabetes, and cholesterol. So the plan is to lose it again, but because I got thin, got the surgery to remove the skin, and got fat again, it's completely knackered, that surgery. My body's just a bit of a mess, to be honest. Luckily, I don't prescribe anymore to ideal body images or anything like that, so it's just like, hey, fuck it, whatever. As long as I don't have to take pills every morning, I'll be a happier man. Still want to get a female presenting person to present a streamer with a sign that just says nipples to someone streaming, because it's technically against TOS. A trans surgeon had a boob job, sort of. It's a boob reduction, an all-over facelift. Yeah, kind of thing. I mean, fuck it, you know, I'm usually quite embarrassed about this, but I'll show you. You're going to see some nipples, male-presenting nipples on this channel at the moment, okay? And I'm going to take you through the journey of my body. Be warned, you always see me from this bit up. You don't see this, and it's quite large. But fuck it. So, this is me. As you can see, I've got a scar that goes all the way under there, and I've got a big scar that goes all the way up there, which is where they removed the skin and then tucked it in and sewed it back up again. I've got scars under each moob there, and they relocated my nipples, and I think it's this one that's a bit stretchier and lower down than this one, so my nipples look drunk. There you go. There's a little guide to my body. So it doesn't bother me, but there is still an element of vanity in there that's like, I do wish I looked a bit better. Ooh, cuddly. Ah, you see? I am single, tragically. I need to try and lose 20 kilos in the next 6 months pre-surgery. I expect my birthday suit will need ironing after that. You don't have to share why you need surgery, but whatever it is, I hope it goes well. 20 kilos is a heck of a lot, dude. It's doable, and it's easy if you're in the right mindset. I understand nutrition very, very, very fucking well. And I know exactly how to lose body fat in a safe and controlled way. But sometimes the doing of it is a lot more difficult, because food is tempting. Like the 90% of the food on our supermarket shelves is ultra processed and made to be addictive. So it's not about having willpower. I hate that term. It's about having discipline and knowledge, because if you are disciplined, you will prepare all of your own food, and if you have knowledge, you'll prepare all of the right foods for where you want your body fat goals to be. And I will get back into it, but I'm not fighting Christmas. Let's just get that done and out of the way. I've started going to the gym again, which I'm very happy about, but I do need to sort out my eating and nutrition. Meal planning is also a wonderful, wonderful way to do it. It really does help. You're a beaut, Chunk. Well, thank you, Stupid. I appreciate that. Approx, when I had my top surgery, they switched sides of the nipples. The right went on the left and vice versa. I'm still salty about that, but somewhat amused. Yeah, I'd be a bit salty about that as well. I'm not confident I have the willpower of a toddler. When I understand that. When I lost weight the traditional way, like the second time, I actually found it really easy, because if you choose the right foods, and it's all about that knowledge, but if you choose the right foods, you will never go hungry. You remember these some body fat? Oh god, yeah. I'm not one of these people that wants to get down to 6% body fat and be all ripped and veiny. Ugh, not for me. You do you, but not for me. I just I don't want to take these anymore. I don't want to take those anymore. I've got off the head pills, now I want off the body pills as well. I mean, you'll find your own path, as we all do. But unless you have like an absolute strict deadline, like Max does for upcoming surgery, don't be too hard on yourself. Remember, as long as you're healthy, that's what really matters. But I also understand the pressures to
change the screen, you fucking cockwomble.
It's been a while since I've done that. But you know, I have been I've been single for a while now, and part of that is a bit of confidence in my own body. You know, I'm quite confident in who I am as a person. I actually, for the first time in my life, I really quite like myself, which is a big thing. But yeah, I would like to be a little trimmer, to be a little bit more confident, so that I can, you know, hopefully find someone to share my life with. Even if it's only for a short-term period. I miss that human connection, that affection. It's something that is deeply missing in my life at the moment. I do have a date next week, which is nice. So is it next week or the week after? On the 30th, anyway. I have a date with an old friend. Asked her out. She said, yeah. I was like, cool. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm not in a position where I'm going to be like, oh, the first one that comes along, I must settle down and marry. Like, no. I mean, I'm polyamorous by default anyway, but I appreciate that not everybody is. I don't know. I just feel like there's something missing in my life, and it's someone to bond with, like on a real intimate level. The surgery I need is to fix a large incisional hernia caused by the internal stitches from my earlier kidney surgery unzipping. Oh my god. That sounds horrendous, dude. I hope they fix it, dude. I really do. Pepper goes, well, yeah, I think it will. It's gonna be a nice night. You know, I've known this person for, Christ, 20 years. We have an amusing story where I was drunk and she was a stripper, and I sat down for a dance with her, and I was that drunk that as soon as she sat me down, I just fell asleep. Classic drunk, eh? At least it was, not anymore. Room for a bit more. I need to lose weight, otherwise it's like trying to close an over full suitcase. What, you need someone to sit on you? Oh, I'm out of capacity. 66% concern rate. So I suppose everything that you can do to increase that percentage, as you say, like losing some body fat, would be a benefit to both the surgeons and yourself. I wish you the very best with it, dude. And don't forget, in surgery prep, they always tell you the absolute worst case scenario because they have to, so that you don't sue them if it goes wrong. You say, I wasn't aware of the risks. And if you do want any help, I could write you a fully tailored nutritional diet plan if you want. I really do know my shit when it comes to that sort of stuff. Feel free just to drop me a DM on Discord, mate, and I will happily help you out. And that's an open invitation to anyone. And hell, we can do it at the same time. It's always good to have someone to do it with. The lad I'm going to the gym with, love him to bits, George. But he's 21. So he's got that youthful body where he can really go out and abuse himself and still just shake it off in the morning. Whereas those of us with a few more years in the gums don't quite have that luxury anymore. Ooh, a diamond shortage. Diamonds are forever. 14 diamonds in one batch. Okay, I can do that. I think. I'm definitely at a drop length now where there's lots of diamonds. Boink, 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 boink. And I will stop vaping. I can help you out with that as well, Mr. Trilby. I can't make you eat, but I can certainly point you in the directions of what it is you need to be eating. Are either of you vegans? Because I think it would be difficult for me to write a vegan nutrition plan because vegans have it so much harder to get the body's nutrition requirements if you wanted to do these kind of things. I do think, thank you very much, by the way, Max, for the 2 gifted subs to both Mr. Trilby and the Proxgone. I really appreciate that, mate. I think the time is approaching for a new sub alert. I am no longer the crazy, wild, heavy metal party guy. And I think I need some new alerts that reflect the zen nature of my mind and the channel. I'll think on it. I'm in no rush. Just going this way. Let's see if there's a mine kicking around anywhere, just to get a bit more passive income. You never know. Give me a mine, give me a mine, give me a mine, mine. Could do a mashup for my sound alerts. And they call it a mine. Mine. Get out of here, you're rats with wings. Seagulls are fucking massive. My dad lives in Bridlington, so I've been spending most of my life going out to Bridlington to see him. Yeah, seagulls are fucking huge. Violent as well if they want your chips. I could do photo editing, no problem, but I've never tackled like manipulating videos. I know it can be done because you see so many of them done from a range of very poor to very well done. I got distracted, didn't I? I've moved away from the path because I was looking for a mine and now I have all these shiny pretties. Seagulls are indeed huge. They also don't exist. They're just gulls that followed humans to the coast for easy food. Is there a bird called a gull? Like a land gull as opposed to a seagull? Never thought of that before, to be honest. And I think that is me full. Let's go catch it. I picked up a teleport, didn't I? Let's treat myself. Oh, I've got 2 of the buggers. Nice. Boing. Oh, I did have space for one more. Never mind. Hey. Gulls are the name, seagull is a common name. Well, there we go. I had no idea. How much for my next upgrade was it? 580. for the final drill power. Just gotta grab a few more bombs while I'm here. Need to remember that the mine is at X25. I sometimes get confused thinking it's at X0, but it is not. Once sat on a bench, I put one end of a flapjack in my mouth and a seagull flew past and stole it. It jumped so hard. I'm sure I've told the story before, but I'll tell it again. This year, me and my brother and a few friends went to see Pulp at Bridlington Spa. And I got particularly drunk and a little bit stoned. I was a very wobbly boy that night. This was before I sorted out my recovery. And on the way back, there was one takeaway we could find that was open, which was a Chinese takeaway, and it was the worst. We had to wait like 20 minutes for gravy and chips. Gravy is the loosest term I've ever used in my life. For a northeastern seaside town, that place should be ashamed of the quality of their gravy. It was just like black, tasteless water. It was awful. But we waited for ages for these chips, and we bloody paid for them, so I was damn well going to eat them, especially because I was drunk. And I'd put maybe 3 in my mouth, and I was complaining about the quality of the gravy when a massive fucking seagull shit in them. We're talking at like 1 in the morning here. There's big out in my chest. I was like, oh, you motherfucker. There you go. I didn't eat any more, though. It probably would have tasted better than the gravy. My brother thought it was hilarious. I didn't. I was vowing revenge on all seagull kind. Love it, Max. Right, this is not what I said I was going to do. Where is my pipe? It is there. I'm going deeper underground. Right, quiet again. Oh, piss. Actually, I've got some bigger bombs, haven't I? That'll do, donkey. Ooh, diamonds. More diamonds. 3 of them so far. He said I needed 14 in one go to get the bonus. There's 1, 2, 3. I won't get them until I've actually... Oh, there's 4. There's the Holy Grail. 5, 6. Okay. This might be the area to get them in then. I'll go down a bit further. Oh, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. I'll go get the diamonds. Ah, and a mine. The mine being located at Y767, and I'm out of dirt capacity. Let's go. Oh, I can't. I hit that. I can now, though. 767. Thank you very much, Mr. Trilby. I got it the wrong way around. All gulls are seagulls. They followed humans inland for easy food. That makes more sense. I adore the sound of seagulls. There's something so nostalgic for it for me. demons are a ghoul's best friend. Love it. And more bombs, please. Hey, Dance Stupidity! How the devil are you, my dude? What was it? Y767. Thank you, Mr. Trilby. Oh, I've already got a depth of 800. We're good. We may as well get a little more while we're here, eh? Go to Skedaddles and watch a YouTube vid on the Celtic influence on English, then the latest Doctor Who, then more Lucifer. Sounds like a wonderful day. I hope you have oodles of fun. Time are we on? 12:30. I've got a bit more time. Right, we are diamond hunting now. I need 14 in one go. One. Two. Cheese. 3. But where? Let's go get that one first. Five. Six. Oh, look at all them over there as well. 7. 8. 9. It's like Sesame Street. Excuse me. Gotta stop vaping. Easily do it. Easily do it. I've lost count, but it tells me when I hit 14 anyway, so we're all good. Thank you for the 50 grand bonus. Oh yeah. Should clear up these other ones as well. Oh, I've got enough for a drill upgrade as well. Sweet. And and an ankh. Oh yeah, I need to fix that mine up, don't I? Where was it? What was the number? 767. Let me handle that as well. Oh, some more diamonds. Diamonds are a girl's best friend, apparently. Gonna run out of dirt capacity though, aren't I? Yep. Well, let's get the mine set off. Ah. Oh, I don't have enough bloody space to mine. At least I can easily attach that pipe anyway. Right. Up we go, big nose. No worries, Max. All the best. Do drop me a DM and we can talk nutrition. Ah, thank you, Id. One sec. Oh, yeah. Lovely stuff, lovely stuff. The last swig of water, though. Actually, maybe there's one more in there. Excuse me. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, sell my shit. It's been forever since I was able to catch a stream. Nice to see you again. Likewise, my dude. I haven't been streaming very often lately. It's been just little tiny ones here and there when life has allowed them. But after Christmas, things are going to calm down a lot more and I'm going to have a lot more spare time. So I will be back a bit more regularly. Just realised I forgot to actually upgrade my drill. I'm nearly ready for the £1 million drill. I don't know if I want that. Well, getting quite attached to this one. Yoink, more money. All right, okay, let's continue going down. Let's try and find the source of this weird alien signal thing. I sincerely hope so, Stupedia. The lists are still very much there, ready to go. My mental health is in a truly excellent place. So yeah, I think music reaction streams will come back. In fact, I'm almost sure of it. But I don't like to promise things because you never know when things might change. But yes, I very much want to do that. Oh, I've run out of bombs. Can I use a bigger one? It's going to blow that up, isn't it? Never mind. Aha! You must have heard me play the new Drake album, then I definitely wasn't playing Taylor Swift. Concentrate, kid. I'm sure they can hear your drill drilling into the earth before they can hear Taylor Swift. I wasn't playing Taylor Swift, so it couldn't have been that. Brilliant. Your microphone was not on mute, kid. I heard everything. Oh, right. Guys, please, you need to find me. Is it alien? Don't worry, sit tight, I'll be there shortly. Oh, didn't need to go that way, but I went there anyway. Oh, another mine! I get far too excited at those. What do you reckon, gang? Should I upgrade this drill or should I save up the $1 million for the big one? What if I free this thing, this weird sort of definitely not an alien, is an alien entity, and it like kills me? What if that's the end of the game? Guess we'll find out. I do have quite a selection of games that I'm going to let you guys choose what I play next. I'm definitely going to start. I think when it comes to streaming, I'm going to concentrate mostly on indie titles. I've been playing Forbidden West on my own, which is a great game, but for me, it's very much a solo adventure. Like, I like little things like this where the stories are short and sweet. Because massive, huge adventures like Horizon Forbidden West, I don't know, I don't think they transmit well to streaming, at least not for my style of streaming anyway. But little indie things that people can drop in and out of like this that last maybe 3 or 4 streams at the most, that's my bag. That's what I like. Take that down a minute. Oh, I'm out of capacity. Or should I say my capacity is full? Up we go. I hope the music isn't driving anyone mental. It is just like one of these 3-hour sort of massage table kind of things. It's meant to just be for relaxation and stuff. The actual soundtrack to this game is quite synth-wavy and heavy. I didn't really fancy that on a lovely Sunday afternoon. Sort of like D&D tavern music. What to do. let's max out the drill power on that. I'll go buy some more bombs. How much to upgrade the mine again? I forgot. 512. What if this stops at 1,000? I know that's the depth of the game. Yeah, okay. So we're coming to the end of this game, I think. Hell, we might even finish it this stream. I'm not bothered about, you know, upgrading every mech and getting every mine. I don't really trophy hunt. Very rare for me to be a trophy hunter. Now I know that it's 1,000. That's my aim now. Oh, look how fast he goes now. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I will stop and get a few diamonds on the way though. Got a horrible feeling I'm going to get to 900 and it's going to be like, to go further you must have the best mech upgraded to the max stats. It's like, oh, you bastard. Any of you guys got any further plans for the rest of your weekend? I know some people are needing to watch Doctor Who. Never been a Doctor Who watcher myself. I think the old version was just a little bit too old for me, and the new version just didn't really hold any interest for me. I like that a lot of people like it though. People are really passionate about Doctor Who. That's a good thing. Not introduced any new gems for a while. I'm not sure they're going to. What's better than diamonds? Treasure chest there, but too much work. Let's keep going. I like that though. Go on, I'll have you while I'm here as well. Nearly out of dirt anyway, so as well make the most of it. We're on 893. Okay, we're close. We're close. I think the rest of my weekend will be trying to get my brain back on track. A noble pursuit. I have an interesting couple of days and I can't wait to sort of get my brain back. Had to do some medication adjustments and things went wonky, as they always do, my dude. But they do settle as well. And if they don't, there's always more medication out there. go get some sort of breakfast in me. I think I'm going to do a mushroom omelette. In fact, I think I'm going to cook it up and take it with me on my travels today. Keep me going a bit later on. Relying far too heavily on takeaway foods at the moment. Aha! We have something else. Oh, this must be it. Yeah, it's, look, you're sealed in. This whatever this thing is, it's not good. It looks like possibly a gateway to hell down there. I'm so thankful for science and medicine. Like, holy heck, they do be helpful, right? Oh, clearly I have to connect to these pipes. Come on, man, use your brain. Okay. I'll be right back. You, what? Did you just leave? I'm back. I brought someone with me. Hey there, partner. You're in a bit of pickle here. How can I help? Who knows about pumps and pipes? It must be you. Yeah, we can open this thing. Lots of airlocked vaults. Let me try putting my pump in reverse. Happy it out. Uh-oh. Yeah, look, it's a gateway to hell. Let's not do that. Excuse me. Quitting vaping's going to happen next week, as well as going on a diet. I've got a funeral on Thursday for an old uni friend who died of cancer aged 29. It's going to be awful if I'm coughing and spluttering all the way through the fucking service. Oh, it was the devil! You fool! You fell right into my trap. I lured you down here so that you could free me and my minions. With the power of sunlight shining on my hellstones, I will finally be able to open a portal to hell. Soon my minions will roam the earth. Yes, hey there. Whoa, this took a dark twist real quick. So you were the one making the strange sounds and distress calls. Do you know what? I'm here to party with Satan. I'm there for it. Yes, you fools. Your kind locked me underground thousands of years ago, but you opened the way up for me. Now watch me summon my army of minions to destroy your Earth. Oh no, what have we done? Please don't tell my mom about this. Get yourself together, kid. We can't let this happen. The portal seems to be powered by the Hellstones. You must find and destroy them. You'll never find them. I buried them so deep I had dirt under my nails for weeks. Watch me. I kind of want to go to hell. Little boy, you're going to hell. Get a bit of treasure while I'm here. Ah, I see. So follow... No. Wrong spot, fool. Follow the lines of light. Destroy the Hellstones, I believe he called them. Shame, really, because I think Satan would be fun to party with. Distraction. Would you recommend this game? Yeah, no, there's no time pressure. You do everything. It only costs like £2 as well. It's super cheap. I saw one of my YouTubers that I watch, Real Civil Engineer, played it, and I was watching it. I was like, yeah, man, that looks like my kind of game. So yeah, fill your boots. It's good. It's really chill. Not a lot to it. Very, very, very ADHD friendly. The music is usually a lot different though. This is my music that I've put on. I say my music, it's a YouTube thing, but normally it's very synth wavy. I do like games without sort of a time pressure thing. I really enjoyed Spiritfarer. I thought that was a wonderful game. It's a shame I didn't stream that one, actually. Although it's quite a heavy game. There's a lots of... The theme is basically death. So many diamonds. No worries, I hope you have a fabulous day, dude. Thank you for being you and being there. I'm always here, dude. Go do the thing. Don't know why I didn't get that one on the other side. Feels left out now. Oh, a mine. We love the mines. Why is there a mine below Satan? Not going to make it on this run, but the next one definitely. And we're done. Oh, look, the sky's gone all orange. Satan is here. I'm gonna make mince pies for the first time tomorrow, I hope. Never made mince. I always wanted to make my own mince pies and never have. Teaching myself how to bake. I'm going to get a few of these anyway, just because I've got a feeling that it's going to throw the curveball at me and say you have to have the final mech fully upgraded in order to break these stones. Like, my drill isn't going to be strong enough. Oh, you've already made them. Sweet. Did they turn out well? Again, a chef I am, a baker I am not, but I am trying to rectify that by experimenting with all kinds of baked goods. I'm going to try phyllo pastry at some point next. Hang on, surely by breaching these into sunlight, no, so I'm destroying them anyway, aren't I? So this is alright. Right, destroy! Ah, ha, 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 ha. I don't need the upgraded super power thing. God, look at all these diamonds.
No, what are you doing? My portal is weakened. Stop that, you fool.
Ah, take that. Who's laughing now?
You think you've won? It doesn't matter. I'm almost finished. Accept your defeat. I don't know defeat. I know only delayed victory.
Oh, I like that. Oh, and I got 6.66 thousand as well. I don't think this weakened him at all. I think destroying these is what's destroying the final seal on the prison. I think that the old dude that's been guiding me through all this is Satan. That's my prediction as to what the final twist in this gripping narrative will be. Let's find out. And I know I don't need to go all the way to the bottom, but I kind of also need to go all the way to the bottom. And I'm nearly there, so let's see what's down here. Maybe another mine. All these diamonds. Let's make a little detour to get these couple. I'm glad they turned out well. Do you soak your fruit in booze? Because a lot of the people I'm making these mince pies for are all pissheads. So I was thinking of getting like like one of the little like shot glass size things of Jack Daniels and pouring that on the raisins and the mixed fruit. I think that'd be quite nice. Alcohol cooks off when you bake them anyway, like. But it still tastes good. I like cooking with alcohol. I find that any dish where you've added beer or wine to it or something always tastes that just a little bit better. There's something about it. It's just a really pleasant, lovely, rich, deep taste. Like ale gravy. Oh, fuck me. Half a bottle of Hobgoblin in some onion and mushroom gravy. Absolutely lush. Gotta start salivating just thinking about that. Additional depth of flavour, absolutely. Flavour. I love flavour. I love flavour a little too much. We're almost at the bottom. What are we going to find? No Edmonds, maybe. Ah, a mine! Oh, delightful. I don't soak them in booze because then anyone can have them, but I do have them with an alcoholic cream, like a brandy cream. Oofed. Vodka margarine. So I think this is the bottom. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to sacrifice that diamond. But I reached a depth of 1,000 meters. Right, let's get that mine hooked up. And let's collect a lot. What time am I on? 1:10 past 1. That's fine. Loads of time. Loads of time. Let's get a few of these, get some money in, and then go find the other 2 of those keystone things, which will release Satan. I am aware of this. At least if I was writing this game, that's what I'd do. I like using wine in cooking to use a slight fruity depth to the dish without sacrificing the savoury tone. Absolutely. A glug of red wine is necessary in any sort of tomato-based Italian dish. White wine for your creamy dishes. It does it. Even like I've learned recently that making a chili, put half a can of a decent quality IPA in a chili, it just elevates every bit of it. Drowning on my own saliva. Alright, let's have you. I do love cooking. It's one of my absolute favourites. My post on Facebook's Dull Men's Club, as of this morning, has 11,000 responses. I think that's the most I've ever had on anything on the internet ever. Quite happy with that. I love Dull Men's Club. It's so fucking funny. It's so dull. Can't help myself. I need the diamonds. Come to me, my pretties. Maybe I should get the Ultra Mech. I don't know. Struggling to decide. But then I'd have to get all the money to upgrade the bugger as well, and that takes forever. So no, I'll stick with this. I'll stick with my little dude here. Don't forget, I do have drill boosters, which would be a big help. In fact, I'll start utilising those. Ooh, I'll have you. And you. Squirrel. In this case, diamond. Right, let's go see Satan. Right, so that is red and it's going down, down, down. Gonna go a bit further down, isn't it? Right, the next inlet here. Oh god, I would pick that one, wouldn't I? Let's go for this one. Oh, let's go for this one. There we go. That'll be better. Let's see if we can find some more of the red line. Yeah, still going. Now, is it going to be right down at the bottom? Possibly. Maybe I should go down to right down to the bottom and work my way across. I mean, we're at 950 and there's only 50 more levels. Let's just nip down a bit further. I might see it. Nope, full. Full. Oh, it's right there, look. Okay, so at least I know it is right there. So let's just remember the point I'm at. 948 is my entrance to the red one. 948. It's a shame I cut the beard off and so it doesn't quite fit my face anymore. I do consider growing the full beard back, but I kind of like having it short. Dr. Eggman moustache. I don't even know who Dr. Eggman is. Cubics. All I know is Dr. Robotnik. Thank you. Next you'll be calling marathon bars of Snickers and Starburst, Opal Fruit Starburst and all that nonsense. We fear change. I remember the number. Was it 94 something? It was 949, 948. That was close ish. Right, let's get this one done. drop my drill booster again. I'll use it for the next run. I'm not going to use it for the next one. I'll totally forget.
No, you fool! Stop that!
Aha! Another one! I reckon this dude is actually the devil. That means there's one remaining. Go get it. Yes, sir! Maybe this one was higher up, I'm not sure. We will soon discover. Come on, come on, come on. I think it's higher up. I'd have thought, I'd like to think I'd have seen it by now. But look at all these diamonds though. Yeah, it's got to be higher up, or else it would be here. It would be here. We'd see it, and we don't see it. It's like trying to spot the roller coasters when you're trying to find Alton Towers. You see one bopping over the trees. Ah, I can see it. Right. I love Alton Towers. Not been there for a while. Here, perhaps? No. I appreciate I should probably just start at the top and work my way down. Oh, no, look, I see it. I see it. Come to me, jungle friends. I think I've got enough capacity to get to the bugger as well, which is always a bonus. He says he thinks he's got the capacity for it. Let's find out. Hey, I got a reward for getting $1 million. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. Okay.
No, it can't be. I have failed.
Oh, it looks so sad.
My portal is closed, and the hellstones are broken.
Yes, we did it. No, kid, you did it. I'm proud of you. Now let's get back to and take care of Mr. Evil. You're not quite evil enough. Go on then, Satan.
I bet we could be best friends, Mr. Satan.
Do you have to say for yourself? Hey guys, let's calm down, right? I was just kidding, right? You guys know that. Stop messing around. You won't fool us a second time.
I can make this up to you.
You won't get away with this so easily. I'll work for you for free. Okay, deal. Wait, what? Wait, really? Yes, I'd rather you working with it for us than lock you up again. It's a good point. Guess that makes sense. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer, right? The only question remaining is, what will you have him do? Increase passive earnings. I want you to do our taxes. Taxes? That's one of my specialities. Really? Yes, I've been committing tax evasion for thousands of years down here. I'm sure I can keep that going for a couple more. No, we're not committing any tax. Shh, you're hired. Oh, I got a demon token. No, I don't want to change the demon's fate. No. Cool. I mean, I guess that's it then. There's nothing else to explore. Everything has been done, unless I wanted like buy the new mech and upgrade it all and stuff, which I don't. So, okay, I think that's the end of this game. We have. If you'd have told me when I started this game a few streams ago that by the end of it we'd have Satan himself, Beelzebub, Lucifer, Baal, actually not Baal, but we'd have him doing our taxes, I wouldn't have believed you. See if there's anything else at the top now we're done. Donk. Wow, hellstones are worth a bit of money. Oh, hello. You're suddenly... You were up in the sky quite high up earlier. I couldn't find anything to actually do with you. There's nothing to interact with on there. Let's get rid of my dirt. Oh, all side quests and main quests completed. So unless I want to max out the rewards, which I don't. Oh, and I've maxed that out anyway. Fucking A. Seems that we're done. My friends, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to utilize this little bit of extra time I didn't realize I was going to have to do some food prep. I'm going to go fry up about 45 eggs with 2 punnets of mushrooms, a kilo of spinach, and just do myself. So I've got some nice healthy foods for the next few days. And I think that's a really good idea because I've been eating absolute garbage lately. But yeah, what a load of fun that was. Please don't go anywhere just now. We're going to go and share this love to another human being. Let's see who's on Twitch, eh? Let's see who's on Twitch. Oh, I've hardly got anyone on, but I'm going to go raid one of my faves. Bloody love Misuki. She's wonderful. So yeah, thank you for spending 45. Yeah, so basically that's enough for like 6 to 8 meal preps, depending on how I distribute them amongst my meal prep tubs. So many people in here watching me be chill and do mining things. I really appreciate that, my dudes. I really, really do. Thank you very much for being here. I will return tomorrow. At least it is my intention to return tomorrow. I have a day off. I am gonna go I'm gonna go drive around to my mum's. She's had her cataracts done. I know you're listening, Mum. Probably on the VOD later on today or tomorrow. But I'm gonna come around and see you tomorrow. And yeah, maybe make some mince pies or something. I keep meaning to stream my cooking, but it's going to be such a ball ache to get an actual streaming setup downstairs in the kitchen. Don't think I'm that fussed about it, to be honest. We're going to go see Miss Uki. Miss Uki is a crazy Welsh lady. She's absolutely wonderful. She's like a Tim Burton creation come to life. And we're going to go and say hello and send much love over there. And I will see you all, fingers crossed, tomorrow. Catch you later, my dudes. Bye.